So, session 1, acceleration. Before we go into acceleration, it's really important to establish a relationship with the athlete. So rather than telling them what to do, it needs to be conversational. We need to ask them if they can feel what they're trying to do. It's possible to explain to them the principles of what we're trying to do, and then let them go out and give it a go and see what they do to achieve the aim, to achieve the goal. And that's what we do each session. This is our goal for this session. This is our aim. Do you understand what we're aiming for? Then go out there and ask them if they can feel it, if they can feel any changes, if they can feel the boat moving a bit quicker because of it. So acceleration. It's important, it seems to me, that we move with the boat. If we have a hard action against it, we're going to slow it down. So at the front end of the stroke, when we put the blade in, the boat is moving at its slowest. At the back end of the stroke, once we've finished our drive phase, the boat is moving at its fastest. We need to move with the boat. It means that at the front end, we can move nice and slowly. We can give ourselves time to connect to the boat, because the boat is moving at its slowest. We then need to produce maximum acceleration, so that at the end of the stroke, the boat's moving really fast and we're moving really fast. But to do that, we need to accelerate the drive phase. So we need to leave the spoon to be full of water before we drive. We need to be fully connected to the boat without wasting any of our slide, and then once we're in that position, we can produce maximum acceleration. And that's what is going to make a boat move really fast. If we're getting good acceleration, what we'll find is at the front end, while we're getting connected to the boat, we can create torque on the blade. It starts to bend. Good bend on the blade indicates that we're going to create good acceleration. So at the front end, rather than us hit the boat, we can gather the boat and move away quickly. A bit like if a car was moving towards us and we needed to push it in the other direction, we wouldn't come up and hit the car, we would gather the car and we would drive it away, and we'd produce good acceleration as we push it away if we're going to push it as far as we can go. The same in the boat, we need to gather it up, grip it up, bend on the blade, and then produce maximum acceleration. But that power curve needs to be such that the acceleration carries on all the way through to the end of the stroke when we start moving very quickly, and then our hands can come away moving quickly at the back end. We're going to talk about some exercises that might help us with our acceleration, and we can speak to the athlete about whether they felt that, whether they feel good, and how they might change what they're doing in order to create better acceleration. So for session 1, a good drill for improving our acceleration is to come to the front end, place the blade nicely, take a little bit of pressure off so we're not pulling hard on the blade or pushing too hard, and then we go to maximum pressure by the time we get to the end of the drive phase. So we're taking the pressure off at the start, nice and loose, and then we move to maximum acceleration.